God, I'm gonna give you something, God. Tell anybody you don't lie no more and see if what they think of you. If they don't believe you, then they're a liar. Because they live in a universe where everybody lie.
So if you ain't a liar, you ain't
right. Come on now. No, I'm against lying, cheating, stealing, and all that. We in the South where we say if you a lie, you'll steal, and if you steal, you'll kill. So I don't trust dishonorable people of any regard. I can't respect you when you're dishonorable, you know. So fortunately, I was as an honorable man out there, and they really felt the energy. But God, the energy they felt, God, I gave it right back to them, and I said, I'm gonna teach you the story of the black man. I went into this, God, I had to learn speak my language again, right? Like Kalo look, Protom look, right? Kalo means black, Lok is people, Protom means first. Black people, the first people, right? Oh, they was with it.
And that's the dialect or the language? Bengali.
Yeah, see, Bengali is a little bit different from India. We were set aside because Bangladesh was made another country. The British split it up in the craziest way. They made it so that we was going to go to war. They split India up. After they left, they split India up so that the Muslims be on the west side in Pakistan, the Muslims be on the east side in Bangladesh, and all the Hindus would be in the middle in India. Here's the problem. India is not like that. It's all mixed up. So wherever there was a majority of one kind of people, whoever was the lesser people was being basically genocided. Like they had to flee. So my family ended up having to flee into West Bengal. So
okay.
Yeah.
So this is you're saying that you was teaching people.
I went back. Yeah. Because some of my family was even like part of like the. What is it, like the Indian Revolutionary Army, the people that was fighting for real independence against the British, right? And they was teaching knowledge of self then, and it was on some heavy science because India is one of the few places where the devil wasn't fully able to burn all the books.
Now that's interesting, and that's going to segue into another part. Okay.
Yeah, we was able to keep up the traditions, and remember, he wasn't able to burn the books because we kept them orally. Those was preserved in songs. All the Indian scriptures is preserved in songs, not on paper. Right. You might see some paper, but the paper ain't 3,000 years old. The song is 3,000 years old. Just like our lessons going to be. You feel me? That because we preserve it through oral tradition. And so, yeah, God, it's just like beautiful to be able to connect the dots now. You know what I mean? Because I'm understanding God now, so I'm at that point in my one.
And you got started studying knowledge at what age? Like you say you.
I'll kick it off in knowledge power. I like knowledge power. You know what I mean? But I'll say I was more responsible in knowledge equality. That's the age of responsibility. But really, I was always meant to be this, God. I was always meant to be this, and I think a lot of gods and earths is really just living out who they divinely and almost genetically meant to be. I think a lot of us has come from family trees of gods. Like God, for example, your family tree West African probably, right? You probably got a few East African or other elements in you, God. But you might got Shango in your family tree. You understand what I'm saying? Because Shango was a living man.
Right.
And he was the God. Great power. Great power. Legendary terms. I demystified these people when I published Black God, because I didn't want people to think that Jesus, Buddha, and all these was mystical beings that's not us. No, these was us. We them now. That's why we living out. We actually getting to see some of our power now. We not really comfortable talking about it because it's just so new to us. But remember, we was able to do what Allah said was going to happen. You know, God, Prophet Muhammad said 3 generations from him, Islam wouldn't even be right no more. Wouldn't even be what he had ordained. Right. But Allah, and not even Allah so much, but in lessons like Allah 360, it said in 3 generations of our teaching, we would have great power. Because we would be raising babies, and the babies raising babies with the knowledge of who they really are. Now think about how powerful of a gift it is to be in the present. The present is a gift. To be in the now and to know who the hell you is, and to know that it ain't something as low as hell, but that you divine. Right? What?
If Mecca did this,